You Talk family, what go on? What go on? This your boy D and E with another live show of You Talk. And y'all know why we start off every show. It ain't no us. Without you, baby.
You already know.
Kane Nation. Kane family, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? The only shout out tonight gonna go to the super producer himself, the man, Mr. King Judge.
KJ Production in the building.
AKA
Conquistador.
What it do, Conquistador? What's going on, boy? What's going on? E great, man. How you feeling tonight, brother? What's going on?
Man, I am feeling fantastic, man. You know, after all the sulking a little bit that I've been seeing a lot of people been doing, I just want to tell people that, look, we got that W. We got a W. What the fuck are we crying about? Yeah, it didn't go the way we wanted to see. You know, 19 to, was it 1910,
1914.
1914. It was what it was. We got the W, but I'm feeling good. We got the W because, you know, I want to remind everybody in past time that we would lose those games. And we won. So we won, we accept it, and we move on. We got this bye week coming up, and we get ready for NC State. You know, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. So I feel pretty good, man.
Well, go ahead and shout out, man. I'm going to let you do your thing, man. Give your shout outs, man, and I want you to shout out Just Saying, man. Do your thing.
Oh, yeah, you know, hashtag Just Saying Sports, hashtag Just Saying Sports on YouTube. Check us out. You know, we mainly deal with NFL, but we're expanding. We're going under a building mode where we're building up. We're getting ready. You know, we're not putting out too many videos, maybe 1 or 2 a week on YouTube. Hashtag Just Saying Sports. If you go to YouTube, type in hashtag Just Saying with no G at the end, sports. It'll come up. You'll see me with, unfortunately, with some Falcons gear. But we're about to change all of that up, man. We got a logo and everything and all of that. So, you know, we got some things coming out real soon. We're going to put a lot of content out. We're going to have some things coming at you at all kind of ways, y'all. So, you know, support your boy, man, you know, on that side with hashtag Just Saying. You know, it's all incorporated. We all one big family with You Talk, hashtag Just Saying, all of that, man. And shout out to my boy D Bailey. What up, Donovan Bailey in the house? Donovan Bailey, D Bailey. And shout out to my boys, man. They know who they are, the Hurricane Crew. We say that for Friday. We ain't gonna do the shout outs with all the names, but they know who they are. But yeah, man, we got the W. That's all I can say, bro. We got the damn W. We got the W. And, you know, quit bitching. I see a lot of bitching going on some of these Hurricane group sites, bro, on Facebook. A lot of bitching. And it's like, we got the W. What else you want? I don't know. I feel the type of way about a lot of things.
I'm one of the ones that's bitching. I'm one of the ones. Hey, shout out to Kyle Stall and Lafayette Cole and Cuban Kane. I'm one of the ones that's bitching because
what it do, baby?
My thing. Well, the topics tonight, man. The topic tonight, man, is pretty much, you know, we getting ready. We got this bye week, like you said, man, going into NC State here next week. But my question tonight to everybody is, what are the positives? As a team, what are the positives and the negatives that you see? What's the positives and what's the negatives? And again, I'm one of the ones that's bitching because, like I said, at the end of the day, I just want to see progress week by week.
So the positive, I'm gonna give positives and negatives real quick. Positives, of course, we won, but you know, elaborating on the fact that we won, and I said it, we finally went live after the game. And I've been screaming this. Mike Harley showed he made a statement like, I'm the alpha dog of the wide receiver group that has been non-existent, you know, this entire season so far. Mike Harley has basically put his foot down and said, I'm the alpha. You know what I mean? And we hope the other ones will follow. On the and on another positive note, we won the game. That's all I'm gonna say. But I got a lot of negative. Got a couple negatives. We already talked about it with the defense, the holes in the defense. I mean, and I'm getting back to the offense. I really got to get back to the offense. But I'm just saying on the defense, it's just I don't see the aggression from the defensive line. But that front four to supposedly be what they can be and the potential that they have, they don't get after the quarterback enough. I mean, they just don't. Blake Baker does not call exotic shit to send blitzes. You know, it was killing me with the, I was spazzing all night long. Why in the hell are you in a soft ass zone against a team that can't throw the ball down the damn field? It made no sense. And so that's just from a coaching aspect, well, damn, it made no sense. And then another thing is that from the offensive side, and I'll elaborate on what I said earlier about not getting down the field. But on the offensive side, it's just some weak ass play calling. I've been screaming, roll De'Aaron King out and let him be king. Roll him out, let him be king. That's all. Just roll him out, let him be king. I mean, the offensive line is not blocking. We don't have that guy that can stand in the pocket. The kid is 5'9". They had a defensive end that was 6, whatever the hell. It looked like he was 7 foot. He cannot stay in the pocket and throw against that. You got to roll him out. You roll him out, he's got speed. He knows how to run. Roll him out, run pass option. Boom, there you go. But we'll elaborate on all of that later.
Well, my positive. Hey, I'm gonna shout out all of my boys, man. You know I gotta shout out everybody that's on the chat, and I'm going down the line. Shout out to Kyle Stalling, Lafayette Cole, Cuban Kane, Samuel Kennedy, George Diaz, Danielle Carroll, Toya Cook, Armando Pay. What's going on, fellas? It's Utah. Y'all know what it is. We in here every night, man, just like y'all boys. Like I said, if we're gonna give a positive, the only positive I'm gonna give is the win. That's the only positive I'm gonna give. Again, I'm seeing too much inconsistency, and that's my thing, man. Right. Like you say, these games that we're winning would have been losses last year, so we are winning the games. I give them that. We winning the games, but as far as looking the same way week in and week out, again with the play calling, I'm with you. We got to get better. Rhett, it's time. It's time. I understand with we got to roll De'Aaron King out more, but at the end of the day, we can't roll him out all game. The offensive line at some point in time, you got to start damn blocking, period. If y'all don't block, we ain't going to be able to do nothing, period. So the offensive line has got to get better as a whole. So, like you say, it's a lot of things that we're going to elaborate on tonight. We talked about a lot on Saturday night after the game, but it was late. I ain't want to hold everybody up too long, man, on Saturday night, man. So we chopped it up a little bit, man. So Dolphin Derek, what it do? Again, man, me and E, we finna open the lines up. So I'm gonna open it up to you guys, man. Y'all want to go ahead and call? I'm about to put the number up, and we just gonna talk as we go. We'll keep on going into it, man, and talk about what it is that we saw as the show continues, man. So I'm going to take a caller, man. J.R. Hayes, what it do, big dog? How you doing? And again, happy birthday to our boy, man, George Diaz, man. I know you want to wish him a happy birthday, too.
Hey, George. Hey, happy birthday. I saw it on Facebook earlier.
Listen, man.
Hey, George, I'm going to hit you up on Facebook and give you a birthday wish.
Listen, man, George.
Happy birthday, big dog.
George big balling, man. I seen George parasailing, man. I seen George turning flips off of his house in his backyard at the pool. Man, George was living his best life, man. George got it going on, man. Horse bike riding and shit. Man, I mean, George was doing it all down there on his birthday. I say, oh my gosh. George was doing his thing, man. Shout out to David Franklin, man. What's going on, man? Telephone number, y'all, 404-462-0477, man. I'm about to put it up, man. 404-462-0477, man. If you're feeling froggish, go ahead and jump. Hit that number and call on up, man. We here, man. It's Utah, baby. Let's get it, man. Y'all come on and call in, man. Come on and call in. But like we were saying, man, definitely, man, a lot of deficiencies, man. I think that everybody just want to see progression. And it's not the fact that we not happy that we got to win, but it's like you're getting these wins and you're just easing by. What's going to happen when you run into some more decent teams? I mean, you're only going to be skating by like this for so long until you run into another wall. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see us get better every week. We can't continue to look like this every week, E-Gray.
It's Utah, baby.
Here's the thing, man. What a lot of people got to realize, too. Remember I talked about this the other day with Virginia. Virginia has always been a team that's been a thorn in our ass. Always, right? Always. They've been a thorn in our ass. They shut down the damn Orange Bowl. You remember that. The Randy Shannon era.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then last year, we barely beat them in a low-scoring game. But the in-between years, they found ways to beat us, or we call here. I don't know. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is. And the thing about what people got to realize, it goes down in other conferences and other big teams. I'm going to give you an example. Look at Clemson and Syracuse. Syracuse beat Clemson a few years ago. Do you remember that? Yeah. They upset them. Mm-hmm. For some reason, Clemson catches hell with Syracuse. They don't beat the drum out of Syracuse like they do with other teams.
We got a caller. Hold on, bro. I'm going to let you continue after I get this call. Hold up. It's you talk. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Dolphin Derek.
Dolphin Derek. What's going on?
What up, dude?
I'm going to hold you for a quick second, Dolphin Derek. Let me let E get finished making his point real quick. Go ahead, E.
So all I was saying real quick is that like Syracuse, like the Syracuse Clemson game. Syracuse had a chance, man. They was down by 6, and the quarterback got hit, fumbled the ball, scooped up, ran that strip sack. They took it to the house, right?
Right. And
that changed the whole complexity of the game at a certain point. But what I'm saying is certain teams have certain perplexities with certain teams. This is how it is. It's football. I don't know how to explain it. And Virginia has been one of those that's just been a thorn in our ass for years. And I don't know how to explain that. But that does not deflect the fact that we did bad and played bad. It's not an excuse, Kyle. I see Kyle want to throw no excuse. It's not.
It's not, bro.
I'm not making an excuse. Give me, tell me on this. I don't give excuses when it comes to these boys. I'm just telling you that's how it goes. But what I'm telling you is the positives to take from it is, damn it, a year ago or 2 years ago, we would have lost this goddamn game.
Okay.
We won it.
Okay, so
we got out of it. We won it. Sometimes
hold on. Let's let Dolphin go. Go ahead, Dolphin. Go ahead. Talk to us, Dolphin Derek.
I agree with you. I was actually the last 30 minutes. We were talking. A friend of mine about Virginia. They've always given us a problem. It don't matter what year. I mean, so I know I called Saturday night after the game, leaving the game. My biggest thing. I got a question, and why haven't we rolled out King out of the pocket?
Hold on, time out, Dolphin Derek. Come on.
Yeah.
Dolphin Derek, I know you're going to agree with me. Dolphin Derek, what I've been screaming for the past, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Roll them out.
Okay, so I got a question for y'all. When we did roll him out, we were productive. But do you think that you're just gonna be able to roll him out all game without the offensive line blocking? That's still a problem.
No, well, that's my next
still a problem. You got to be able to block. The offensive line is horrible. You can only roll him out so many times a game. You're still gonna have to block.
But here's the thing, D. And sorry, Dolphin Derek, we're gonna let you get your point across. Give me 1 second to respond to Devin real quick. Because my whole thing, what I've been screaming about rolling out, is ways to roll a quarterback out.
It is.
You can do play action, and you don't have to do play action every fucking play, but it's just called moving the pocket. You see smart teams, even in the NFL, they roll out Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray. You saw it last night in that shootout.
But their offensive line is not as bad as our offensive line. This man got pressure in his face when he's hiking the damn ball, man. That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. I get everything that you're saying, but at some point in time, you still gonna have to block, and they're not blocking.
So when are they gonna give these young guys, or even like a Cleveland Reed, an opportunity to jump in and try to do something? They're not, so we don't know that. But proven fact, this past game, the first couple drives, Will Mallory kicked ass, and then what happened after that? They kept pressuring the quarterback, sacking the quarterback, pressuring. Nothing developing, so they had to leave him back to block, and then we have no receivers. I'm sorry. Our best receiver didn't play the last 2 games. And Will Mallory, I mean, he's going to be just as good tight end at the end of his career there. But, hey, Mike Hurley, got to give him props.
Yeah.
Number 3.
MVP.
Showed up.
MVP of the game.
Showed up. But We need them more than one game.
Consistency.
Period.
Say it. Can you be consistent?
Consistent.
Can you be consistent? Exactly.
Where was
You know what,
Hodges?
Dolphin Derek? If he can be consistent, like Devin is preaching, and we get Brevin Jordan back after the bye going to NC State,
That's going
and
to open
if
up the field
Brett
for them.
Leslie missed the cut the quote-unquote check, whatever the fuck. If he can learn to just shift the pocket, and Devin, when I say move the pocket and shift the pocket, that's not saying every play to roll him out. What I'm saying is you got to put a bigger percentage of that we do it. And you know what the percentage is that we do it? Probably 2 to 5%. And when we did it the other night on Saturday, we were productive. But when we stopped doing it, and the other games before that, we didn't do it at all. If you move the damn pocket in football and you got a mobile quarterback, you move him out of a pocket. You shift in the line, you moving him out of the pocket. He can look downfield while also having the option to look for the cut down passes or even running the ball. But when you have a 5'9" quarterback with a line that can't block and you're not rolling him out, he's making plays on his own. We can't depend on that against two good defenses. And will we see as good of a defense the rest of our schedule? I doubt it. I doubt it with seeing Clemson and Pittsburgh and even Virginia to some standpoint. But what I'm saying is because if you look at Virginia stood in there with Clemson 3-4 weeks ago, right? Am I wrong about that, D?
I mean, you're right, but
So what I'm saying is I'm not giving Virginia credit like they that fucking good, but I'm just making a point. So these defenses that we're going to see over the next 4 games are not on that level. And maybe they can get away with some of the discrepancies that they've been doing, but you have to shake it up. You have to move the pocket, man, and we don't do that enough. And I'm hoping that with this bye week that he watches enough film to figure this out. That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead, Dolphin Derek.
Just saying.
A couple more things. Defense. I mean, we got the most criticized fans out there. They want to kill Blake. They want to fire him.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, but, I don't know if I'm a believer in him, but, man, how much different looks did they show us last week, Virginia, with these quarterbacks the size of damn Calvin Johnson? This guy, I mean, he had a number 98, 99. Is a wide receiver, slash quarterback, slash, I don't know what the hell he was. But he adjusted through the game. What'd they get, 7 points?
Dolphin Derek, come on. Hold on. Wait. Dolphin Derek, like I know, you know football, bro. Come on. The score don't always tell the tale. And this ain't just started happening.
Hold on. D, we got the W, so it does.
No, because our defense has been getting shredded since last year. We've been seeing Blake Baker.
I know that.
You say what?
I get it. I get that. I understand. Last year we sucked. I mean, come on, dude. I'm not going to.
Again, I'm with you. We got the win, but we're just talking about as far as, do you see the team getting better week in and week out, or are you seeing the same mistakes week in and week out? What are you seeing? Do you feel like we're getting better week in and week out? On both sides of the ball.
I think it's really hurting us I think I said it a couple weeks ago. It's hurting us that we don't have that leader on defense. And when I mean leader, that general like Shaq was for 4 years, we don't have that. So, Bubba Bolden, if he was here for 4 years, he would be that leader. I mean, he's become the vocal one. And you know what? He's not going to make the NFL. But Gilbert, man, that boy balling this year. He's playing. He's showing up.
Who you say?
Gilbert, number 3. He's the most improved player. Yeah, I'm not saying he's going to make the NFL and do all that. No, but he is in every play. He is moving. But we don't have that leader, and I think that's really. I think that affects. Who wants to step up? That's the question.
Thank you.
Is Jennings going to step up?
No. I agree with you, Dolphin Derek. And my thing is that we need a leader to step up on the defense. But to agree with you from what you were trying to say before, D just threw you under the bus and tried to go to the past years. What I'm going to say about this year with the defense is still they have bend, don't break. They have bend, don't break. We gave up 14 points. What I'm saying is when the offense does not deliver, it's a damn problem. And it's been the goddamn problem. What? You tell me what the hell is so special about Virginia's defense and shut us down. I want to know that.
Yeah.
For us to be able to only put up 19 points against a Virginia defense, that is what appalls me. And I have no clue of what your quote-unquote Mr. Cut the Check is doing. He makes no adjustment.
Yeah.
And Blake Baker and Blake. Oh no, I totally agree with you.
And why in the fuck do we only put 19 points up against Virginia? And I have a problem with that. I mean, that's never been the issue. We've been saying, I've been saying since the first game of the season that he's been calling vanilla plays, but everybody was telling me, oh, it's the first game of the season, man. First game of the season, we still have the high stuff. But you don't get an easy break like that.
No. Yes, I do.
All you want to do is point the finger at Blake Baker.
No. I mean, you saying that I want to point.
Even against Clemson, we got off the field a few times a little late.
Oh yeah, a lot late.
On the field.
You playing
what the offense do? In and out, 3 and out. 3 and out.
Dolphin Derek, man, I appreciate the phone call. I can't get a word in, Dolphin Derek, tonight for some reason.
I apologize. I'm going to make one comment. I'm making one comment.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
It's really nice to know that we have a punter and a field goal kicker on our team, and we don't have to stress out about special teams. Have a great evening, fellas.
You too, man. You take care, bro. Now, to hop on your point, I agree with you. I've never tried to shelter Rhett. I've told you when he was wrong. And I feel like that right now, he's definitely not calling the games that he's supposed to be calling. But y'all are not finna sit here and tell me, I can't make my point, we got a call right now. It's you talk. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
I'm going to change my name to 50 Burger E. That's what I'm going to change my name. This is Cuban Kane.
Cuban Kane, what's up, God? Talk to your homeboy, man.
Before we get to business, 50 Burger E, your Falcons are so sorry. When you try to lose, when you try to win, you lose. When you lose, what's up with your Falcons, bro?
Hey, man, Cuban Kane.
Todd Gurley's about to score.
Cuban Kane.
Yeah.
First of all, man, you going to shout me out on the 50 Burger that we didn't come close to even smelling, and then you going to bring up my damn Falcons. God damn it, man. Look, man, y'all had a bye this week. Your Dolphins had a bye, right?
It don't matter. We're talking about the Falcons. You guys try to, you guys, y'all lose when you try to win.
I'm so dead on Sundays, I can't even say nothing no more. I can't even describe my emotions from this past Sunday when we lost to Detroit. I mean, it's just like everybody, and you know what? This is a side note. I know this is a Kane show. This is what I'm going to say real quick. Cuban Kane, I'm going to let it go. They were all talking about, well, Todd Gurley, he tried not to score on that run so we can run the clock down. We needed points. Why would you not score a touchdown? You know why? Because he knew it was Todd Gurley in his head. He said, you know what? Our defense is so goddamn bad. I don't want to score this touchdown. I'd rather leave it up to the field goal. Because if I score right now, we leave a minute on the clock, and they're going to get down the field on this sorry-ass defense. That's where I'm at with these Falcons, man. Yeah. It is that bad, Cuban Kane. The defense is so bad where the offense is like, oh, shit, we can't score too fast. We can't score too fast. We know they're going to blow it. And that's what happened. You let Stafford go 75 yards down the field and win the game. That's what it is. That's where I'm at with it. At least I got my Saturdays. At least I'm hoping for Saturdays.
All these damn excuses, but let's move on to business. Devin, I got something for you. Don't worry about it. I'll come for you after. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys talking about positives and negatives, right?
Yeah.
Positives of this year is just straight winning, period, right? We went 6-7 last year. We didn't experience winning. So that's the number one positive thing. Now, the negatives. I have a problem. You guys heard what Mike Harley said after the football game. I have a huge problem with what he said, and there's a problem with the program. He said that we didn't stay after practice catching balls. We weren't dedicated to the game. You know, they said they started catching balls and started using the jug machines after everybody started ripping them. I think that is a huge problem. These boys, coaching, you know, you got to get on Baker and on Rhett, because it's like gameplay doesn't look right. But when you see individual performances not look right, that means you're not taking your own skill set and practicing off the field. When you come to the football, whatever football team, basketball team, it's not time for one-on-one training. It's for team training. If you want to get better, like what's homeboy number 2 last year, Osborne. You saw him after every practice catching the jugs, catching the balls. When Harley said we weren't dedicated, we were putting that extra effort, that is a huge problem, and that is a scary problem for the program. The worst unit on the football team was not staying after practice to catch more balls, and you needed everybody to rip you in order for you to start doing that. That is not being a professional. That's not being a tactician at your skill set. And that for me was a very scary thing that I heard. I'm like, this is not a good sign. In order for these boys to start practicing on them with themselves, they needed to hit rock bottom. I thought last year was rock bottom, you know? So that is a huge negative that I have. And my last thing, this is for Devin. If we would have averaged 30 points last year, what would have been our record?
I think we'd have went undefeated. That's what I think.
We would have lost one game. So stop getting on this damn defense. This defense is not the problem.
Man, y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all looking at y'all. The numbers don't always tell the tale.
He gave up 14 points against Louisiana.
Y'all looking at the numbers. Man, y'all are crazy. I don't know what y'all thinking about, but I'm gonna let y'all have that.
14 points.
I totally disagree.
14 points against Louisiana.
Totally.
27 points against. We didn't score last year. We can't. I understand. Like I said, Blake Baker has that stupid bend but don't break. I hate it. Right? But you got to get off this defense. The problem with the program is the offense. It was that the reason that Mark Rick is not here is because of what? The offense. The reason we sucked last year was what? The offense. The reason we sucked this year, quote unquote, is what? The offense. It hasn't been the defense. The defense has been whatever, right? But we have to. This offense has to get better. I mean,
I agree.
You got to get off the defense a little bit.
Even the Clemson game, and people fail to realize this about the Clemson game. If you go back and watch that game, and you can go on the ACC Network .com, whatever the hell it is, and watch the game in 20 minutes. If you look at the game from a defensive standpoint, Miami was bend don't break. They got off the field a lot of times just for the damn offense to go 3 and out. And when you put a damn defense back on the field after they've been on the field forever against a team like Clemson, and you let ETN just goddamn do what he want to do, guess what? You're going to eventually break. And that's what happened. And the thing about it, last week, Virginia. I'm sick of this shit with offense. It's just terrible.
My God. Oh, my God. Go ahead, QBK. Go ahead. Go ahead, QBK.
Watches Miami and simply say, roll him out. I've been screaming it. Roll him out. You have a good quarterback. It has a lot of potential. Roll him out. But your man, Mr. Cut the Check, he can't even sign the goddamn check to cut.
He ain't cutting no damn check. It's on you, Devin. You called it.
He can't even sign the shit.
Yeah, ain't no check being cut.
All right, Cooper K, you got anything else before I let you get out of here, brother? Anything else you got?
Nah, I'm just saying, if Wiggins would have caught that ball against Clemson, the score would have been 21-17. I hope you know that, Devin. But, you know, this mighty offense has been great for the past 20 years. Ain't doing nothing. You know, but I got nothing else. Oh, hit that like button. And best show in America right here, boys. Just support these dudes and hit the like button. Yeah, but E, stop saying it's 50 burger, man. Please stop saying it's 50 burger.
No. We're going to get a 50 burger every week. We're going to get a 50 burger every week with a bad offensive line. Yeah, we're going to roll, but what we're going to do, we're going to start rolling them out 80% of the time now, and we're going to get this 50 burger, man. Trust me, man, with a bad offensive line still. We're going to get this 50 burger pretty soon, though. We're going to get it.
Yo, Jose is giving me hell right now.
Cuban K, man. Hey, big dog, man. Love you, brother, man. Appreciate the call like always, man.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Later.
Yo, Jose.
Cuban K in the building.
Man, because you giving me hell. Gonna call me Roll Out E.
Yeah, that's what we going. That's a good one, man. Yeah, roll out E. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one, Jose Martinez, man. But they want to get his defense a pass, man. But they called in. Oh, here it comes.
Pass.
Here it comes. It's Utah. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, this your boy Kyle from Lot. I'm gonna say Lauderdale this time.
Well, I'm gonna say, look at there, cause that's what we know about. Look at there, Kyle, stalling in the building. Kyle, stalling in the building. Hey, talk to us, Kyle. What's going on, brother?
Hey, I didn't catch your intro when you said you wanted 3 big things from this week.
Yeah, we you say what's that? Say it
When
again,
you first
Kyle.
came on, you say you want 3 big things from this week. That what we seen this week.
Well, yeah. What was your yeah? What's the do you see anything like as far as the team getting better? Like, what's the positives and the negatives?
The positive, like everybody else, we on the positive side, on the winning side. You know, as far as the W's and the L's, we on the positive side. We well over 50%, so that's a positive.
Mm-hmm.
The negative, the team got a lot of improvement. But I will say though, like I've been harping on the last couple of weeks, and what I say was gonna happen down the next 3 or 4 weeks, it all gonna come back to coaching. I'm not even gonna talk about the players. Players, you know, we've been playing for 4 weeks now, so some of this player stuff is kind of like playing out now. Because, you know, the thing is, the coaches got to be putting these guys, they done got a good, obviously, you know, they done got to get a good look on these guys the last 2 weeks or so to know what player's going to do what and what player's not going to do what. All right? So, I'm going to say 3 things. Manny don't have this team motivated in and out. You know, preparation as far as the week, coming to game day and doing the games. You know, he ain't strolling the sideline like with a Nick Saban look. You know, he ain't commanding them like a Butch Davis on the sideline. Yeah, he get up and do high fives and jump up when they do something this and that. We got that part. But I don't think he don't have this team motivated.
No, because you're still seeing the same mistakes week in and week out.
And then my number 2, offense wise, cut the check. Got to realize that, you know, he ain't coaching in the Power 5 now. I mean the lower 5. What the fuck that damn league they come from?
The Conference USA.
He
I
ain't
think
coaching in that. Right. He ain't coaching in the Power 5. So you got these coaches gonna game plan around your scheme a lot better. But you got better coaches on the I guess I keep mixing up the Power 5 and the Big 5. Anyways, he's coaching as if he's in that Atlantic 10 conference type shit, where they run up and down the field, and you know you don't have the personnel to adjust each week by what you're doing. So he has to do a better job of coaching to not only the talent he has on his team, but he got to understand what kind of coach he's going against. I don't think the offensive coach is making an adjustment. And then as far as that defensive coach, hell, he didn't do shit at Louisiana Tech. That was a cheap hire when Manny Diaz brought him in. So I don't want to hear nothing about no damn defense or coaching staff, because all of them are subpar to me. Ain't no player got no better. Diaz had one good year on the 17 when we had all the talent, but they didn't have it put together right. And then to close it out, getting back on this Virginia stuff, they had our number for years. Miami has a 10-7 record against Virginia over the last 2 years or so. But since we've been in the ACC, it's been almost a 50-50 game against them. Miami haven't done good against nobody in the ACC since we've been here. We all know that. We had two lucky years with Mark Rich. And then we had that first year, and then the next year after that. But other than that, we've been getting our ass taken to the woodshed in the ACC. So the thing is that it ain't that Virginia had our number. We ain't played them but a handful of times over the years. They only really caught up to this winning streak thing because we didn't play them much in the 90s when we was losing all them games in the 90s. They slid in on the schedule finally again. When we were trying to schedule their ass back in the 80s, when we were whooping everybody's ass, nobody want to get on the ticket then. But now everybody slid in when we was on our down years. And since we've been in ACC 2004, Miami ain't really been anything. So they've been beating us. So it ain't that they got our number. We ain't had no coaching since 2004.
Well, either way you look at it, they still got our number. I mean, they've been cutting our ass. They shut down the damn Orange Bowl.
Right.
And I don't give a damn. I'm a diehard. But that shit was embarrassing. The Randy Shannon year, when our last game in the Orange Bowl, they beat the shit out of us. 40-something to what? Nothing or 3 or whatever. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
They beat the dog shit. And Virginia didn't even have a good team that year, man. Come on, man. Come on, Kyle. You remember that?
It's the coach. It's the coaching. I don't blame nothing on the players. Miami.
Oh, no. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there. Now I'm gonna tell you something with football. You should know this, Kyle. It's a lot that goes with coaching. I believe, and I said this the other night after the game. The Honus deserves on both, but you cannot put everything always on coaching because the coaches ain't out there playing the game. The coach's job,
let me tell you something.
whether it's college or pro or whatever, is to get the boys prepared. And I get that, but at the same time, you can, as a coach, you can put players in position to execute or give them the game plan, and they won't always execute. And a lot of times with us, as you've seen with Miami for years, is a little bit of both. Maybe it's bad coaching a lot of times. I get it, Kyle, where we're not putting them in the right positions, not always calling the right schemes. But at some points, the coaches are doing what they can, but the players ain't living up to the damn moment. So it's a both. It's both. We can't put it all on one without putting on the other. It's a little bit of both. I just disagree.
So you mean to tell me that you can compare the 18 to 21-year-old who ain't getting paid no goddamn money to put food on their table for their damn kids to eat, or to ride around them Lamborghinis, or to pay that mortgage that's costing $4,000 or $5,000 a month? You're gonna compare them to a collegiate, an amateur, to a professional. These college boys ain't professional.
No, I'm not comparing that, Kyle. What I'm saying is, if you got a guy that has a metrics of running a 4.3 or 4.4 or whatever build, weight, metrics, and everything you say, and the coach puts it in somewhat of a decent position to make plays, let's just say in a certain kind of scheme, and they missing tackles, dropping balls, not being a dog, not going after. You can't. That's what I'm saying. It's part of both. It is part of both.
Hey,
you have athletes.
Let me get back
on. You have athletes that are not making plays that they should be making, and you have coaches that are not sometimes coming up with the right scheme or game plan.
You're taking my time.
What you're saying. It's not always been the right game plan, but we cannot always put it on the coaches. It is on both of them.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Okay, I go. Let me speed up because he gonna take all my time. I should get on some Kool-Aid like his ass tonight. But
it's Monday. I ain't on no Kool-Aid. It's Monday. I say that for the weekend.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Hey, the thing is, I mean, you right. You're right about it. But I said that to say this is that the players got to hold themselves accountable as well. They big time recruits coming in. They got to hold their own weight. All right. But however, compare that mindset to Nick Saban. He demand the motherfuckers to do their damn job properly. Manny Diaz ain't demanding nothing. Blake ain't demanding nothing.
I see your point.
Cut the check. He ain't demanding nothing. That's why I say the coaching part. Even though these guys are 18 and 19 years old, they still hungry. They still trying to get it. Look for which your boy we had last year, number 4, the big time superstar, had all the time in the world. The receiver, Jeff Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
If Jeff Thomas went to Alabama, he'd have been a first-round draft pick last year.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
I think so. I agree with that.
Mark Walden, if he'd have went to Alabama, he would have been a first-round draft pick and still been in the league right now. Because Nick Saban would have wrung his damn neck that first year, and he'd have got his shit together.
Mm-hmm.
if them same players played for Jimmy Johnson, they would have been successful right now. Because the head coach demanded. That's like you being the CEO of your business. Everybody in your business ain't gonna be subject matter expert. But it's gonna take.
No, but Cal, you make a very valid point, and I agree with you 100% with that. Maybe Manny is not being that guy that's demanding it in that aspect of where we see where players back in them Jimmy Johnson days, and this is the difference now. Just speaking on Miami, I ain't gonna talk about Nick Saban. I can give shits about Alabama and Nick Saban. But what I'm saying is that if you look at the Manny Diaz, I mean the those days, the heydays. Hell, you can even just go to Bush days, right?
That's another one.
There was so much talent. It was so much talent. Where talent kept the talent accountable, because you knew if you didn't play your position and didn't do your job, you wasn't gonna have one. You wasn't gonna see the field. And so that's why I go with the coaching. Coaches come over the game plan, put the players in the right position, but the players have to keep each other accountable. And that's, if you look at what Ed Reed said, since he got that position at Miami where he is now, he preached upon the fact that these players got to hold each other accountable. They got to say, well, if you out there on defense, if you on defense and you missing tackles, and out there bullshitting, guess what? You off the field. If you out there in the wide receiver position, and you think about Andre Johnson, Santana, we can name them.
But that's not going on today, though.
They ain't going after a 50-50 ball.
Right.
But guess what?
But they don't have
Andre Johnson.
That was then, though. We're talking about right now, man. Like, I understand what you're saying, but that's not going on right now.
To that point, I'm getting to that point.
Well, get to the point, man. We got to hurry up and take some calls. Come on, man. Go.
You're not listening. I'm getting to the point.
Damn.
When I'm bringing up the old thing, what they did, let's say a guy like Andre Johnson, whoever saying if they even hurt themselves in the field, they didn't want to come out and next man up. He said he won't get back to the field. That's why I go back to a player accountability. Is that we have players that think that, well, shit, I'm good. It ain't about to come. I'm good. It falls on the boat. It's a juggling act where it's a mix, where we got players like the wide receiver core we talked about. It took the media and the fans talk about how bad the wide receiving core to say how bad it was to mix it up and get a little competition and practice for the coaches to say, well, okay, we're going to look at this and look at that. Nah, back in the day, even though the talent isn't where it's at, where it was back in the day, the talent is still there in some form, but it calls you got to keep each other accountable. And that's not what has been going with the players that we have right now. I don't give a damn what you say. Okay. They are not holding each other accountable.
Okay, real quick, before I get off real quick, just to sum that up, when we talking about the coaching. Now, going back to the coaching again, you got Jimmy Johnson, the head coach. You got Gary Stevens, offensive coordinator. You got Winston Moss. He was a coach on that team. You got Wanstead. You got Chuck Padano. You got Butch Davis. And it's quite a few of them. Quite a few other good superstar coaches then we had. But the thing is about those coaches we had back then in those days, it didn't matter. Like you say, the players hold themselves accountable for. I agree with you on that. But you still had coaches that made them players hold themselves accountable. We don't have those same type of coaches. Even for Jimmy Johnson, all he had to do is sit back in the recliner and just cuss their ass out on game day. But Gary Stevens and Butch Davis and Wanstead them was put on when they was on Green Street. Those coaches was doing their job then. We don't have that right now.
Totally agree.
That's all I got. That's all I got to say with that. That's all I got to say with that.
All right, Kyle, man. Kyle, man, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the phone call, man. Like always, man. Great point, big dog. You take care of yourself. We'll be talking to you on Friday night, I know.
It's to you, baby.
It's to you, baby. Take care, big dog.
It's all about you, baby.
All right, E.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Larry Frank Jr. What you say, Larry Frank?
What's up, Larry Frank Jr.?
Can't call in, but I will list the positives. 1, the win and loss record. 2, getting 5 wins with such a young team if freshman. 3, learning how to win games we previously would have lost. The negatives. We got a phone call. Let me put this person on hold and finish reading. It's you talk. Call and state your name and where you're calling from.
What up, boys? It's George.
George, happy birthday. Hold on real quick, man. I was in the middle of reading a text, man. Hold on real quick. The negatives. O-line are the key to the running and successful RPO, and ours aren't ready yet. Totally agree. 2, the play calling isn't working with the personnel. And 3, players still undisciplined. 4, defense needs to blitz. 5, coaches aren't fully preparing players for the basic situational football. Totally agree. Great take, Larry Frank Jr. What's going on, man? George Diaz, happy birthday, man. On behalf of the Utah
birthday,
family.
George, what it do, baby?
Happy birthday, Kane
What's
Nation.
up,
Want to
dude?
wish you a happy birthday.
What's going on, baby? Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna make this fast. I got the family over here. We also cutting the cake or whatever.
That's
they
what's
want
up.
to send a shout out, so they're gonna send a shout out to you guys. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
That's what it do, baby.
Hey, what's going on, family? How y'all doing? We love y'all.
Absolutely.
All right, real quick, boys. The positives, negatives. Oh man, this cut the check. Lastly, listen, I'm not even that upset. We put up over 400 yards on offense, so it's not like we can completely trash the offense or whatever. But he's got to expand this offense. I want to see a lot more plays, especially explosive plays. I mean, where the hell has our running game gone? I know our offensive line after FSU has gone to complete shit, but damn, we can't. Nobody can run the ball now. I mean,
But okay,
so we
George,
gotta start creating
I
plays
don't mean to cut you out, George. We're going to the running ball. And I say this after the game, and you remember this, D. I didn't understand the running back rotation.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
I don't.
That threw me off.
I agree with you on that.
Why was Burns in the game?
I agree with you on that.
Kent Harris played the first quarter. I didn't see him no more. And then we saw a lot of Knighton, and then we saw a lot of Chaney, and then we saw Burns, and I'm like, oh, I don't really. Hell, I was like, am I looking at the scoreboard wrong? We up by 40 or 50?
Go ahead, George.
I agree. I agree with that. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, it's like they're rotating. It's like they're calling, okay, this series, Cam Harris is running ball. Next one, Knighton is doing. I mean, I don't find that productive at all, but we definitely got to do something on offense. We've talked about this rollout king. We saw what happened. He rolled out twice. And what happened when he rolled out twice?
Touchdown, baby.
I understand we can't roll him out every time because that's not going to happen. But damn, roll him out a little 2 or 3 times, you know? Defense, we keep destroying this defense up. But until we don't get a new defensive coordinator, this ain't going to change. Dude, the guy's the softest. He's D'Onofrio 2.0.
Oh, Lord, he brought up an old name that I wanted to forget.
Yeah, I can't, man. Listen,
Lord,
it's
not real.
stone soft shit. I can't take it, bro. Blitz, man up. If you have so much trust on DJ Irie, Couch, and
Corey,
Blitz,
Blaze, Blitz. Been saying that. Send some pressure. Any kind of pressure. Please.
They don't. Well,
but
I don't even think we blitzed the whole game.
I said, first half, I said, why in the hell are we in the soft zone and they ain't got no deep threats? What in the hell are we in the soft zone for? Go man, pin your ear back, send the boy, stay man to man in the secondary. They have no deep threats. He finally made the adjustment in the second half, and they didn't, they really didn't move the ball. But of course, we didn't do too much either. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Anyway, the only positive, a positive side. Listen, I think last year, the year before, we would have found a way to lose this game, and we ended up winning 19-14. I don't care. A dub's a dub.
Yeah,
we're 5-1. We got a bye week now to get ready for North Carolina State and see what happens. You know how we come out after a bye week, so let's see what happens next Friday night. And the only other positive, man, I gotta give a huge shout out to Mike Harley. Played his ass
Yes.
off. Hopefully he can continue to play that way, and it's not just like Saturday's game. Give me more consistency, you know. And what the hell was all week this whole debating thing of, oh, every wide receiver has the same chance? I saw the same damn wide receivers on the field. They put Marshall Fufel in for one play, and he almost cost us a pick six. So, I mean, they should rotate more. I think our freshman wide receivers should get more of a chance than they've been getting.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna get back to this party with the family guy. I'm getting ready to cut the cake and stuff. So,
Hey, brother.
just a quick 5 minutes to hit you guys up.
All right, we love you, man.
And I
Happy
appreciate
birthday
your
to you.
birthday. Shout out,
Happy
man.
birthday, brother. Enjoy your day, my dude.
All right, man. Thanks. Hey, I'll talk to you guys on Friday.
All right, brother.
Okay, brother.
Night.
Later.
Later, man.
All right, brother.
Yeah, but my same question would go. That asking what did Cam say, man? No, I didn't hear anything about a tweet. Larry Frank and Armando. I'm asking what did he say? Somebody call up here and tell us. I didn't see it. Did you see what Cam Harris said? I didn't see anything about a tweet. What did they say, Larry Frank Jr. and Armando? I didn't see a tweet.
Hey, tell Larry Frank to quit bullshitting and call in.
No, I think he told me that he had some stuff that was going on, man.
He's
So
right. He said he couldn't call in.
yeah, that's why he said he was texting
All right,
us.
Larry. Love you, Larry. Love you, Larry Frank Jr.
But what I don't,
we don't know what that tweet was, bro.
y'all type it up, man, and tell us what the tweet said. But what I don't understand, just like y'all saying that it's wins that we getting right now, I'm asking that since everybody killing red and killing the offense, these same wins that we getting, well, we have gotten these wins with Dan Enos being the offensive coordinator last year. Would we be doing the same thing? That's what I want to know.
What he said about being disrespected 3 games in a row? Was he? Man, he damn sure was disrespected that last game, Larry Frank. I saw him in the first quarter. I ain't see him no more.
Man.
No more.
Wow. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
Wow.
I didn't see that. What was that in? I want to go back and what was that in? Was that in Bleacher Report? What was that in, fellas? Armando and Larry Frank. What did he tweet that in?
Because, I mean, shit, I was looking at the game. I saw Burns in the game. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, Burns was in the game, yeah. And I thought he was hurt, though. I thought Cam was hurt. That was my thing.
Me too.
Joseph Bernard, what's going on? They said, Duff and Derek said he
deleted the tweet.
Oh.
Hey, but do you know what his tweet fully was, Dolphin Derek? Let us know if you know what it was. Because I'm tripping. I'm really tripping about that. Because, remember I told you, I was like, what the hell
Larry
was
Frank said
Burns?
yesterday after the game, he tweeted it. I didn't see it. I sure didn't. I didn't see it. I thought he was hurt, though. That's why I thought he was hurt or something. Because we didn't see him. I was like, damn, Burns in the game. And I mean, they kept going back to Chaney. And I was like, but damn, wait, Cam, man, what's going on? So, no, I didn't see it.
It threw me for a loop, bro. Oh, hey, what, man? Armando.
In Harris' cryptic tweet, he said he's been disrespected in 3 consecutive games. Over that span, 2 wins against Virginia and Pittsburgh and the loss at Clemson. Harris has run for just 35 yards. I mean, hell, the offensive line ain't been blocking. I mean, I'm sorry, we ain't been able to do nothing on the ground.
I'm blaming Harris for that shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the offensive line ain't been blocking.
Oh, you say the tweet said disrespected for the 3rd straight game? Okay.
J.R. Hayes said, man, I'm starting to worry about keeping our recruits. How in the hell do they expect to get or keep elite talent with no progression? J.R. Hayes, I totally agree.
I agree with you, man.
I totally agree, man.
That's why I like we need an explosion performance. The week after next, coming out of that bye week, man, playing at NC State, we need an explosion performance. We got to come out and punch somebody in the damn throat and just come up you know, I got excited after the Florida State game. I was like, well, damn, boy, this offense look different. And now I'm like, it don't look worth a damn.
But like I say, do you win these games with Dan Enos last year? That's what, as your offensive coordinator. That's what I'm asking. If the offense is so bad, do we still win these games? Like you said, a W is a W. And I'm not saying that the offense hasn't looked bad, but do we win these games with Dan Enos as our offensive coordinator last year?
Oh, hell no. I mean, come on, Dick. I mean, come on, now, see, now you're reaching with this comparing shit. You want to compare Dan Enos to damn Rhett Lashlee.
How am I? How? But just like no. I'm not reaching. What I'm saying is, if we're saying that we're happy with the wins, then we should be happy with the performances that we're having on offense with the explosive plays, because we didn't have that last year with Dan Enos. You didn't have this many explosive.
We didn't have that last year with Dan Enos, of course not, and we also didn't have De'Aaron King. And then second of all, the thing about it is that
and we also didn't have the play calling that we got this year, like Danny.
Yeah, play caller for sure, and De'Aaron King, because let's face it, De'Aaron King made a lot of plays himself over the course of these 5 wins and 1 loss.
Okay, he
Think
did.
about it now.
But what about these explosive plays too in the passing game? We didn't have a lot of these explosive passing
I don't
plays.
see enough of them. I want to see more. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, definitely.
I want to see more.
You should want to see more on both sides of the ball. Is what I'm saying. It's not just the offense. Is what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to place no game on the defense. No blame whatsoever on the defense. I'm hearing everybody trying to kill the offense.
No, that's only you, because you're just mad because you're trying to hold on to your family invite for the Thanksgiving dinner at the last hour.
Listen, stop it, okay?
You trying to say that Thanksgiving dinner to the last house?
Hey, y'all here, man. Don't believe that, man. Stop it, man. You need to stop putting that out there like that, man. I'm just saying the offense, man. The offense was not. We can say all we want. We wouldn't have won these games without this offense with Dan Enos as the play caller last year. That's all I'm saying. And you're right. We didn't have De'Aaron King either, but I'm just saying. It's blame to go on both sides. But I agree with, who was that? J.R. Hayes. If we don't continue to get progression, I'm telling you, it just don't look right now. It don't look right. We can keep on scathing by with these teams, and we're going to run into that one team, man. You know it's coming. So I just want to see us get better. That's all I'm saying, bro, on both sides of the ball. And
now they have a bye week to get right.
Yeah, I hope we don't come back looking like Clemson in the bye week. Like you say, like how
that was a different animal.
Boy, I hope so, I hope so. But we gonna see, because like you say, last year too, after the bye, we didn't look good after buys last year neither.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying.
Animal. Hey, you're right, but that was a different animal with that though, and you know that, D.
Oh, I agree. No, I agree with you.
Clemson got up for that game, and then Clemson had a 12 o'clock game this past week against Syracuse. And they waited till late to turn it up.
Hold on, Larry Frank, you say if we didn't have King, we would be 3-3 right now? So y'all don't think that the play calling from Rhett Lashlee didn't make a difference this year? That's what y'all telling me. Y'all telling me that we was doing all these same explosive plays like we done had this year. We was doing that last year as well with Dan Enos.
We wouldn't be 5-1 if Nicole Perry was a starting quarterback.
Larry Frank, I agree with you. Alabama gonna whoop our ass if we don't get this fixed moving forward. Yeah, and that's the opening game next year. And Larry Frank, you know we gonna beat her.
You take Nicole Perry as starting quarterback with Rhett Lashlee right now, will we be 5-1? I'll wait.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I think that the offense is just a lot. It's managed better with Rhett Lashlee. That's all I'm saying. But I agree with you.
Of course,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, Joseph Bernard, defense do have to be more aggressive. That they are not doing. You're right. That's all I'm saying. They just got to be more aggressive, man. I mean, just call some blitzes sometime, man. I mean, damn. Blitz on third down, man. I'm just saying, man. 3rd and 15, man. We want to drop everybody back where the safety's at, man, and still give up 3rd and 15. Send some pressure, man. Oh, man, yesterday. And, you know, they was ragging you, but my Raiders got blue. Hey, Larry Frank, shout out to your Pittsburgh Steelers, boy, because y'all did the thing, boy. Y'all shut that doggone grown man down yesterday, boy. I didn't think y'all was going to beat Tennessee, but y'all did your thing.
Goddamn game away.
Yeah, Ben almost gave it away, though, man, but congrats, man. Y'all still undefeated. But my Raiders, boy, I tell you, sometimes I think my defensive coordinator, Paul Gunther, and Blake Baker, boy, they first cousins or something. Because, boy, they got something against Blister.
Sundays on this show.
Oh, my, no, we do. we look bad, E. I can't let you just go out by yourself because I look bad too, man. My Raiders are terrible. I can't let you go out by yourself, bro. I'm in the doghouse too. Just say E.
Hey, you saw the meme that they put up when did you watch the game last night when Buda Baker for Arizona Cardinals could have had a pick six?
No, I was out, man. I didn't get this. Yeah.
They got out, in case you hadn't seen it, they put the goddamn Atlanta Falcons over Buda Baker in a pause and had DK Metcalf as the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. I don't want to see that shit no more. I'm done, man. I don't want to talk Sundays no more. I hate it.
It'll be all right, E, man. I told you, go to give me Julio, man, and start over. I told you, man. Joseph Bernard,
leave me alone with that.
How about my man, Joseph Bernard? Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, boy. That goat still moving, boy. I mean, he was throwing that ball on a dime yesterday, man. Boy, Brady was throwing the ball. We couldn't get no pressure. No, shout out to y'all offensive line, Joseph Bernard. He got that offensive line from Tampa Bay playing, man. I can't hate on y'all. Y'all tore us up yesterday, man. I can't hate.
It's a good damn defense.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
it's a good defense in Chicago, and what happened? They lost. I don't want to hear nobody no goddamn Tampa Bay.
Well, they finna show enough get better now, boy, because they got AB. They got AB now. He got another weapon. He got another toy out there on the outside now, boy. So I think they ain't gonna do nothing but get better, man. I think Tampa Bay gonna get better. I think y'all gonna be okay. But yeah, Larry, Frank, your Steelers, man. I know you the only undefeated team, man. Y'all look good too, man.
So
Cuban Kane, what you say? Score a damn touchdown sometime. Listen, man. Listen, get off my Raiders, man. Get off my Raiders, bro. Get off my Raiders.
I'm done. I don't want to hear no more about the NFL right now.
So NC State next week, y'all.
I already have to do a show a couple shows every week about the NFL. I'm tired of my team. I'm done. Take all my Falcons stuff down.
No, you can't do that. You a fan, bro. You can't do that. I won't let you do that. You told me before the season started. Who you say, man? We got Latron what his name is? Treadwell, man. He was a first. He was a first round pick with Minnesota, and we got him now. We gonna be okay.
He made the team. That's a low blow. You wrong for that, dog.
You my boy, man. I'm saying, bro, I'm in the doghouse with you. I can't talk, man. We just having fun, man.
Hey, Larry Frank, man, why you gonna do that, man? You talking about Atlanta choked again?
What he say? What he say? Atlanta choked. Yeah, boy. Well, we both in the dog. I can't talk about you, bro. I can't talk about you, man. Let's get back to these Canes, though, man. But no, I think everybody has some good points tonight, man. Larry Frank, what you say? What you say, Larry? Coasting with Red wins UAB, FSU, and UVA. You saying that's the only?
Joseph will beat y'all.
Huh?
Joseph, that's the Tampa Bay fan, right? He talking trash to Atlanta hoop. Look, if we don't win no more damn games this year, I bet you we beat y'all ass twice. We ain't got nothing to lose, nothing to win.
Oh man, you gonna beat? Hold on, man. You talking about y'all gonna beat the Bucks, man? You talking about y'all gonna beat the Bucks? Y'all depleted, man. Y'all depleted, man.
We depleted. We just ain't worth a shit in the fourth.
Well, how you gonna beat the Bucks, man? How you gonna
beat Tampa?
How you gonna beat Tampa?
Tampa ain't nothing. We split against Tampa every year.
That's the previous year. That ain't this year, man. This is a different team, E. You ain't gonna beat Tampa this year, man. But say it with some conviction if you feel like you're gonna do it. The man right there, man. Tell him what you're gonna tell him what the score is. You gonna get a 50 burger on it?
Man, you know that's in December. It's October, man.
I'm just asking, man. Joseph, man, he say he wants y'all, man. He say he gonna beat y'all 2 games to that, man, when y'all play, man. What you think about Joseph Bernard? You going for that? Joseph say bet. Joseph say bet. Oh man. Joseph, actually do you want that smoke, Joseph? See, I know, man. I know my Raiders ain't worth a damn, man. So I ain't finna step out. I ain't jumping off the punt. What's say, E?
Give me another month, Joseph. We'll talk.
Kyle Stalling. If this team play like this against North Carolina State, it won't look good for us. NC State have a better coaching. They have a vet quarterback and an O-line. Bro, I'm telling y'all, it's all a matter of time. If we got to progress, E. We got to progress. Like you say, this bye week is gonna tell it all, E. We ain't playing Clemson.
We will. I think we'll progress, man. I think we'll be all right.
We ain't playing
really-
Clemson, like you say. Clemson was a different animal.
I want everybody to just relax for a minute. We're 5-1. When in the last time were we
Man,
5?
we get that. We ain't talking about that, E. We talking about progressing, man. 5-1, man. That's cool. But who are you gonna beat besides the teams that you're supposed to be winning against, though, E? That's all we asking, E. Talk to us. They're not getting better week by week, E. They're not. You even said that.
That's something that they have to work on in this bye week, and hopefully they get it together. But right now, I'm just going into a bye week, being that the only thing I have in football to hold my hat to is that my Kings are 5-1, and my fucking Falcons are 1-6. So.
Made me waste my water all on.
I gotta hold on to something, shit, man. Hey, man, we 5-1, baby, and we rank. Hey, so do you up.
You made me spit my water all over my shirt, man.
Damn, man.
You say you gotta hold on to something, bro.
I gotta hold on to something, D.
Hey, Cuban Kane say you need a hug.
I do. You right, man. Bruh, I lost in fantasy yesterday.
Oh, boy.
I ain't winning no damn money yesterday. And my goddamn Falcons blew a game. I went to bed yesterday at 8 o'clock last night.
Cuban Kane, man. Boy, my homeboy, you should have heard my homeboy before the season started, boy. Boy, my homeboy cussed me out so bad, boy. I told him he wasn't gonna be no Cuban, he cussed me out good too. What the hell? We had to win man, we go into the day. Cuban, he cussed me out good. Cuban, he don't call me after the game. He don't I ain't heard from him, man. I'm just saying, man. Oh my God, boy. Hey, listen though, man. The Falcons gonna be okay. Y'all leave my homeboy alone. They're gonna be all right, man. Like I said, we got our Canes, man. We 5-1. Canes, man. We just want to see some progression, man. That's all, man. We with you.
Kane said I need some milk.
He said what? You see that?
Oh man, Cuban Kane, boy, you doing me wrong tonight, brother.
Hey, Joseph Bernard say win a game before you get to us. Damn.
Hey, we won a game. We won in 6. What are you talking about?
Armando Pay.
6. And we gonna win Thursday. Damn it.
Armando Pay say, what about their conditioning? Offense pace seems to have slowed down. Wide receivers keep tripping off their cuts. The O-line looks destroyed. Could be why Burns was in. Possibly.
It could be.
I totally agree.
I just never
Good
thought
point.
I would see Burns with that 3-rope, back rotation. I saw Burns. I'm like, look, hey, D, I was like, are we up by 30 or 40? Like, what the hell's going on?
You're right.
And somebody corrected me because I was like, he young. They was like, nah, he older than them. I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, shit. Maybe Manny promised them some shit like, hey, man, we gonna get you some plans, man.
Good point, though, man. Good point, man. I mean, Mike Harley, like I say, he was a pleasant surprise, man. I'm loving Corey Couch, though, man. Corey Couch, Bubba Bold, man, on the defense, man. I mean, they look good, man. They look good.
Defensive line go. Jalen Phillips was non-existent. Nestor Seville, non-existent. Roche, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was okay at times, but that front four, where the fuck are they? Where are they?
Right.
Where are they, E?
I agree. We talked about that, bro. I agree with you on that. And I'm just saying, when you see that your defensive line ain't getting no pressure, man, Blake, we're just asking for a little pressure. That's all, man.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's all, E. That's all we asking for. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of pressure. That's it, bro. Sometimes these cornerbacks are going to have to play man to man. That's just what it is. We can't get no pressure with the front four, man. Send some extra people from anywhere. That's all we asking. That's it. Joseph Bernard say he over there crying, man. He crazy. Yeah, that's all we asking, man. That's it. I mean, Mike Harley definitely impressed me, though, man. I was like, Mike Harley wasn't dropping nothing. He wasn't missing nothing.
He was the MVP, man. He was the MVP, bro.
What's up with Brevin, though? You ain't heard nothing on Brevin? Y'all, anybody heard anything on Brevin Jordan?
Yeah. I heard that Brevin, they kept him out of extra week. We got a bye week. There was no need to rush him back. Got a bye week. He'll be back, NC State. He ready.
Oh, okay.
He'll be ready.
Kyle say defensive backs need to bump and run. Well, they do. They do. They got to start playing man-to-man.
Zone, bro.
Yeah, they're going to have to start playing man-to-man. They're going to have to start playing exactly, bro. Totally agree.
But especially against a team, it depends on who you play. But especially against a team like Virginia, I was screaming the whole first half. You remember that? What the hell we in a zone, a weak zone against a team that has no defense. Hell, the boy, the best wide receiver, he probably run a 4.5. You feel me?
Man, I've been talking about this zone, man, since last year with Blake Baker. Like I said, man is going to have to put his stamp on his defense, E. He going to have to put his stamp on his defense, man, because just like we calling out these wide receivers, man, Rhett Lashley, like I say, you're going to have to come on with the play calling, man. You got to start using the air. You're going to have to.
Everybody got to turn it up.
Everybody on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball. We happy with the win. We are happy with the win. Good. We 5-1, like you say. These are games we would have lost last year, but we want to see progression. That's all we're saying. We want to see everybody get better week by week. Jeffrey O'Neal. Big E. If you look at the Falcons 1-6 record in a mirror, you guys are 6-1. Damn.
That's cold.
But listen.
Who the hell is your team, Jeffrey?
You know, Jeffrey, I think Jeffrey robbing them Dolphins. Y'all quit killing my boy, man.
All right, Jeffrey. Hey, look, y'all, you know what? Jeffrey, I'm going to tell you something. You a Dolphins fan? Y'all fucking up by rolling out Tua. Y'all going to fuck around to that hip. That one get hip.
They ain't going to knock it out of place. This.
Get hip, goddamn. Fitzmagic. I felt bad for Fitzmagic. He was feeling good.
Joseph, I'm finna put it up, Joseph.
For this year.
Joseph, man, I'm finna put it up at 404-462-0477. 404-462-0477, man. Y'all can call up still, man. We just having a good time tonight, man. It's a Kane thing, baby. It's you talk tonight, baby.
It's you talk, baby. It's you talk, baby.
It's a Kane thing, man. 5-1, those Miami Hurricanes. Hey, Wayne Foster, my boy, College Park. Georgia in the house, man. That's my guy. Wayne Foster, what it do? Wayne said that shit was funny. He talking about Jeffrey. But y'all, leave my boy alone.
Y'all sorry, man. Look. We gonna be, hey, look.
You done made me spit my water all over my t-shirt. Y'all leave my boy alone.
We gonna find a way. We gonna win out.
Y'all got the number for the Breakers Bike, man. 404-462-0477, man. That's the number, man. 404-462-0477, man. I ask, man, if you guys haven't subscribed to the show, please do, man. Subscribe and like, man, to You Talk, man. I really appreciate you guys. D. Howard, what it do, baby? What's going on? What's going on? Don't feel bad for no one but Atlanta Falcons. My Dolphins going to be okay.
Jimmy Johnson to come in and evaluate. Let's hope Jimmy come down and go fishing down there in Miami and spend the weekend with me.
Somebody. Uh-oh, we got a caller. Hey, yo, it's You Talk. Caller, state your name and where you're calling from.
It's Bernard calling from South Carolina.
That's our boy, man. So Bernard.
What part, man?
I'm in Spartanburg.
Okay, I was just in Spartanburg last week, man. That's what's up, man. You in the big city of Spartanburg. What up, though, baby? South Cackalack representing in the building.
Not much, man. Trying to stop stressing over these football games with the Kings, because they bring me blood pressure every year.
Yeah, they
do.
Every year.
That's what they do.
So I don't know. I'm glad we're getting the W's. You know, I'm good with that, but I guess people don't really understand that we're not going to have them old Canes again. So you can just put that out the window. People don't understand that. We're not. You know, this old stuff. That's history.
Right.
And for offense, man, we got to do something with this line. This is terrible. Mm-hmm. It's terrible. They always, if you watch the game, they always getting pushed back. Always. So how can King
because we got playmakers. That's not we got them when they can catch the ball, but you cannot run an offense without an O-line. You can't. And then defense, I don't know what they problem is. I do not know what. Oh my God. If you think about it, when Manny came in there, Manny was coaching. When he was coaching defense, he was coaching defense. You remember that? Everything was aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He need to take back over the defense.
Yes, because everything was aggressive. I mean, you think about them. The quarterbacks didn't have time to breathe.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here and I look at our schedule and you think, okay, we're probably more. Well, I'm not gonna say probably. We're more talented than any team that's on that schedule. So you think about it, you're getting ready to, okay, so we just got to be playing Virginia. So I'm looking at this game like, oh, yeah, we finna blow them out. Because they don't belong on the field with us. There was no way. They should have had 14 points. For once, Al Blaze over there fell asleep. I don't know what he was doing.
Right.
Should have called timeout for everybody to get in position.
Right.
For one, he did not call timeout. So this dude, this receiver just blow past him. It's too late to catch him. You got to call timeout because nobody's in position at all.
Right.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I just don't understand it. I watch a lot. We all watch a lot of football. Me personally, I'm like this. I don't care about what we're wearing. That's for one. I don't care about that. Mm-hmm. All I care is about aggressive ass defense.
Yes.
And I will listen to what you guys were saying as far as coaching. I think the coaches are just too soft. Because
I agree.
When you leave high school and you come to play college ball, it's a different level. You know what I'm saying? You leaving your mama now, man. You coming to you're a man. You're a man now. You're not playing the NFL, but you're that step to that. But right now you are a man playing a man's game. So you left your mama at home. So we're not gonna play sugarcoat ball. And if my starters are not getting it done, I'd rather take an L with the backup than take an L with the starters all day long. There's no way. There's no way. You trying to tell me you're gonna keep that line in there, and they getting pushed back, so you ain't got nobody else on the bench? You got all these kids, and ain't got nobody else can just hold a defensive player for a few seconds.
You know what though? So that goes back to my point that I was trying to make with Kyle earlier. That called in, and I was saying that the onus falls on both. It's equally to the coaches and the players, because while you make a point that's right with the coaches being soft and scared to say, you know what, you're out, you're in, you're out, he's in. They need to do more of that in a sense. And also the players in the aspect, when I say the players hold each other accountable, even in our glory years, and I don't want to always keep going back to our glory years or whatever, but I'm just saying, when you had them athletes on the field, man, they like, shit, I can't afford to drop this ball. I can't afford to miss this tackle. I can't afford to miss this assignment on the line, because I got this one breathing down my neck trying to take my job. It's like it's got to, everything has the flow, as be ebb and flow, where it's got to be both. And so that's why I hate just saying it's one and not the other. It's both. It's coaching and it's the players, man. So they got to find that common ground where, coaches got to be a little tougher, be a little harder. You know what I'm saying? And players got to step the hell up. They got to be like, shit, we had players, man, that was literally trying to feed their family, bro. I want you to think about that now. We had players on them teams through them years is like, shit, this is my ticket out. Mm-hmm. They like, oh, I got a dude ahead of me and a dude behind me or whatever. I can't afford to lose. I can't afford to lose my job on this field. This is different, man.
Go ahead, Joseph. What you saying?
But do you think this is? I guess this is my kind of way of thinking too. Sometimes I look at the game in two ways. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to come to the U, which is great. But do you think because these guys got the U on the side of their helmet, are they going to coming to the university? I guess they got the sense of like everybody's gonna lay down for us. And to me, this is a new era of football. This is not old days. Nobody's laying down to you now, because they see that you're not aggressive. They see that we're not the old cans. And just because you got that on the side of your helmet, nobody's gonna lay down to you. Mm-hmm. And then too, I watch. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys watch it too. The body language. I'm like, oh my God, man.
Definitely.
It's just that body of language just speaks for itself. Because I look at it just. I watched 2 games that I remember. We just blew out Florida State. Okay, we came out and just blew them out. Okay, and then y'all guys remember the game that when we played Notre Dame. We played Notre Dame at home under the lights, and we blew them out. I'm looking at this game. I'm like, oh yeah, that's. And then we turn around and then like, where was that at? So
well, you know what? I'm gonna harp on your point. You're totally right, because those are the games that we got up for. We got up for those games. And to answer your question about like when you asked the rhetorical question of teams somehow laying down for us, nobody's laying down for us. And even though we hadn't been worth a damn since the early 2000s in the consistent era, it's still Miami. So when teams play against Miami, they know probably we're going to be on prime time, because I hate to make the comparison because I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys, but let's just face it. Dallas Cowboys is the biggest brand in the NFL. And people don't want to admit about the Miami Hurricanes, and I made this point a long time, that we are the biggest national brand in college football. You got your Alabamas, your Michigans, and you name them, and all of that. But at the end of the day, they don't move the needle outside of their region. When it comes to a national level, Miami going to move the needle. That's why when we're good or halfway good, they're going to put us on national TV. So any team that plays us, they going to, especially if it's under them lights, they're like, oh, shit, we playing Miami. And Clemson, to make that point, Clemson is Clemson. But Clemson was like, that game before, was it Virginia that they played the week before us, D? And they like, well, shit. They looking at us. They like, oh, they think Miami back and Miami undefeated. They think Miami back. They hearing the whispers in the media talk. Let's face it, these kids, these players, they watch TV. They watch social media. They're on the internet. They're seeing what the buzz is about. And when that little bit of buzz came about Miami, they said, shit. Clemson was like, oh, we'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
That's stupid. That game right there.
We wasn't ready.
Because we live here, I'm telling you, and I'm going to tell you. That's one team I cannot stand. Is Clemson.
Oh, you in Clemsonville. You right there in the upstate, brother. You in Spartanburg. Hell yeah. You in Clemsonville, brother.
Oh, but you know what? I've been here. I moved here. So I moved here from Florida. So
what part of Florida you moved from, bro?
We moved from Orlando.
Oh, I'm from Avon Park, man.
Okay. Yeah, so when I moved here, I've been here like 14, 15 years. There was no flags flying, so I give them hell. I like, y'all wasn't flying nothing. Y'all wasn't flying. I said, we got more Hurricane fans in here than y'all got Clemson fans up in here. So don't try to preach that to me. But I was watching that game, and I'm looking at like, okay, you got one player to stop.
ETN.
Defense got one player to stop. ETN. If you stop ETN, you win. I ain't going to say you win the game, but you got a better chance to win the game if the damn offense can stay on the field.
Oh, did I not? I'll say that one more time. Say it one more again. Say it one more again.
Offense has to stay on the field. You cannot. Don't get me wrong. Defense have their problems. I'm not saying they don't. They got their problems. But if the defense goes 3 and out, we're on offense. We cannot come back and go 3 and out.
Nope.
Because you know what? As a defensive player, I'm looking at offense like, damn, I just came off the field. You trying to tell me I got to go back on the field and go for another 3 and out? If I keep doing that, at some point, I'm going to be tired. You're not going to get that 100% because you've been out there too long and your defense is not keeping up with the offense. So you can't go out there and run down 3 plays and that's it.
I totally agree with you.
I'm gonna tell you about the offensive coordinator. I had big hopes on him because I'm like, okay, we got him, and he's used to putting up points. But then again, I had to look at it from what the conference he came in. This is a different conference. This is the Power 5. So you come in here with that air raid. So guess what? You got to throw that ball. And I don't know who I don't know who's running the offensive line. as a coach, if he can't get it right, it's just like NFL. You got to go.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you.
What I'm gonna say to that, you've been talking to Love. Hold on for a minute. What I'm gonna say to that is, the offense ain't finna throw nothing without the offensive line, because the offensive line was terrible last year. So I mean, until this offensive line get better, I mean, y'all might as well get ready to keep on seeing us struggle. I mean, that's just what it's gonna be. Until this offensive line start blocking, I don't understand what we're looking for.
And I mean, if you look at my post up there, I mean, it's just exactly what I said. You cannot run. We got playmakers. We got them, no doubt. But like I said in the post, you cannot run nothing without an offensive line. And people forget. It's just like in high school when you go to a banquet and you give out all these awards and all that stuff to these playmakers. How did the playmakers get all of this? You forget about your front five.
Yep,
Nothing runs without a front five. Nothing. I don't care what. I don't care if you got Michael Irvin, all them on there. If you ain't got no front five to get that ball out, you can forget it.
Right, but I'm just happy you made my point. What I've been saying since the damn Clemson game is that the defense, they bend don't break, but we can't goddamn have the offense go 3 and out as soon as the defense finally get a stop. Even the defense, they can get a 3 and out against Clemson like that, but they bend, letting down the field, they finally force it to a punt, finally force it to a field goal, whatever it is, even block field goals, whatever it is that they're, and the offense get back on the field and goddamn 3 and out, there they go. And it's like you say, the defense, you're like, well, shit, what else can I do?
That was the only game, though, with the Clemson game. Am I right? So what's been the defense? What's been the defense problem, man? Like, let the teams go up and down the field on every drive.
Lashley calling dumb shit.
What's the problem with the first drive of like the game of every team that we done played, just going up and down the field when they get the ball? They ain't sitting on the sidelines then.
No, I agree. I mean, 100%. 100%. Because you know what? Real quick, we had that problem when Manny was heading the defense. Mark Rick was the coach, and we had better defenses than we do now. It's like Manny had to wait and see what kind of adjustments to be made.
Well, how long he gonna wait and see? Cause Blake Baker been there since last year. So when he gonna put his hands on the defense? Cause we tired of seeing your man Blake Baker. That's all I'm saying.
That ain't my man.
He gotta. I mean, you gotta realize too. I guess the coaches don't realize it, man. Listen, you're coming to a Power 5 country. You're not at that BS what you was at now. This time you up here with the big boys.
That's right.
So now you got to play aggressive football up in here. And Miami's known for aggressive. You know that. Miami's known for playing aggressive football. And I'm like, there's no way as fans we should have to sit there and wonder if we're gonna win this damn game.
True that.
Because they didn't do that. They didn't do it. The OKs didn't do that. They already knew that.
True that.
They already knew. And like they said, if you remember, like they said, practice was the hardest. Hell, when they go to play in the game, that's the easiest thing for them. They already knew what was going to be the outcome, and everybody else we played knew it. Because when they got off that damn bus, they already knew what the deal was. And that's the point that we're not. I think we're just too soft on these kids because I'm pretty sure you guys have coached football before, and as coaching Little League and all that stuff, you as a coach, you stayed on there. Mm-hmm. But you look at these coaches now, and like you give it high five. Hell, like my man said right there, you don't see Nick Saban doing all that stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle Stalling.
Yep. Man, you get on their ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd be hot. And I'm not even a coach, and I'd be hot up in here.
All right, Joseph B, man. We appreciate it, Joseph B.
Hey, I ain't gonna let my man slide, man. Oh yeah, I know we playing the Falcons. That might be 2 L's.
Make it.
Oh, you a Panther fan?
No, that's the Bucks fan. That's the one that told you to bet on the Bucks. Yeah, that's Joseph. Yeah.
Hey, look here, bro.
That's an insult.
Y'all look cute last week and the week before. Y'all look real cute. I'm gonna tell you what.
Hey,
y'all ain't never swept us. We gonna split at least, but I think we gonna get you twice.
No, you hoping we split. Well, here's what I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you go.
Joseph, man, I ain't, man, look at right now. I'm
Listen,
so discombobulated on Sundays, man. I don't know what. Look, we play Carolina
I'm
on
gonna say
Sunday
this, though,
on
man.
Thursday, man. I don't know what the hell gonna happen then, brother. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say this about your Falcons. I'm gonna say this about your Falcons. Here's what they messed up at. The Falcons was, if you think about it, they were leading all them games, and they go to fire the head coach, right?
Yeah,
They were winning. And they go fire the head coach. The head coach, not the one should have been fired. It's that damn defensive coordinator should have been fired. They should have got rid of his ass because we're winning the game and your defense can't stop nothing. So I would have fired the damn
Dan Quinn was the Mr. Defensive Guru, and he really was the one running the damn defense, man. So
trash, bro.
Don't get me. I don't want to talk about the Falcons no more. That shit give me a headache.
Yeah, they trash Joseph, man. Go ahead and wrap him up, Joseph. I'm gonna get out of here. Go ahead and wrap him up.
No, man, but I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the show that y'all doing, man. So a good lot of listeners, stuff like that, man. But yeah, I don't know about I think our Canes are gonna be all right, man. They just gotta be more aggressive, man. And we shouldn't, as fans, we shouldn't have to be worrying about what we're gonna do on especially Friday we play. No.
Next Friday.
Yeah, I can't have it.
Yeah, it's a Friday night game.
It's a Friday night game. I gotta take my blood pressure. I gotta take blood pressure pills.
Are you serious?
Well, have them on deck, big dog. Hey, Joseph, man. Hey, call up anytime, brother, man. We coming back Friday night, man. Same time, man. Joseph Bernard, man. Orlando, Florida in the house.
All right, y'all be good, man.
All right, you too. Take care, big dog.
All right. Damn show is Friday night.
That was our guy, Joseph Bernard, man. Let me read my boy. My boy, you see what my boy said about me, right? You see what my boy said about me? You read the text?
Which one?
Cuban Kane. You heard?
Yeah, I saw that. Cuban Kane laying it in me.
Yeah. Devin looks like someone stole his puppy when you talk about the offense. Listen, man. Listen, Cuban Kane. Let me tell you something, bro. I feel like I'm the most critical of the offensive group, man, whenever we don't play good, Cuban Kane. I just don't let you guys thrash them like y'all try to and get the defense off the hook, man. So I've agreed with E. Gray, and I said that we need to do a better job on the offensive side of the ball in the play calling. I agree with E. Gray saying that we need to roll him out. And again, we're not going to be having a chance to do nothing if this offensive line doesn't block. So we got to tighten up a lot of things, man. Not only with the play calling, but this offensive line, because I'm tired of seeing number 51. But number 51 had his chin strap all the way in the back of his helmet one time back on sitting on DA. So this offensive line, man, come on, man. Number 51, I need you to be a grown man in the trenches, baby. Come on. I need you to come on and block, man. I mean, like he was saying, though, man, we got to have some more guys that's willing to step in there, man, E, and push the bucket, man, E. We got to have somebody that want to challenge, man, for a spot. These guys got to want to compete, man. I mean, every week, man, you should be trying to doggone get in front of the guy that's playing in front of you, man. We just need some competition out there. We need guys that want to play. Because, like I say, man, it ain't been looking good here these last 3 weeks, E. We can't keep on just skating by, man. I mean, I wasn't expecting nothing from Clemson, but I'm just saying, bro, it ain't looking good. It ain't.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, Joseph Bernard say 51 call hell, but I ain't going to call his name. but he was catching hell, boy. He was catching it pretty bad, boy. We was talking about that. Hey, man.
Hey, Jeffrey O'Neal still trying to chime in, talking about the damn only split we're going to get it the help, man.
Listen. Hey, y'all, look here, man.
It's you talk, baby.
Y'all know what it is, man. E, man, I'm going to let you give some departing words, man, before we get ready to get out of here, man. What you want to say, big dog?
Yeah, all I'm going to say is that we got that W this past week, so everybody calm the hell down. We can be critics of our own teams and talk a little bit, but hey, at the end of the day, we 5-1, ranked number 12, moving in the right direction. We just got to right this ship. Hope these boys, and during this bye week, can get it right. And we'll be back on Friday to talk about it a little bit more, man. We'll have some fun with it. We'll do some little trivia questions and a little something to have a little fun on Friday, man. Have a little fun Friday, man. It's a Halloween weekend and a little fun Friday. Got an election coming up. We was going to have a fun Friday coming up this week, man. And I didn't know that we played next Friday. Damn it! I thought it was a Saturday game. I hate Friday games.
Me too. Well, like you say, man, 5-1. Definitely glad for the win. Like I said, man, room for improvement on all aspects of the team, man. Coaches, players. Hope you guys take the opportunity, man, this week, man, to prepare and get ready for NC State, man. Road game Friday night, man. I don't know the time yet. I think it said 7:30. Let me see.
It's 7:30. It's 7:30 on Friday night. Yeah.
7:30 on Friday night, man. So
this Friday, next Friday, y'all.
Next
Not
Friday,
this
y'all.
Friday, next Friday.
Bye week, y'all.
November. Was it the 4th or the 5th? Yeah.
It's the 6th. It's November the 6th. So, like you say, man, we're gonna
trap game, Joseph. Damn it.
we'll have a good time Friday night, man. Same time, y'all. 8 o'clock Friday night, man. We ask that everybody be safe, man. Enjoy your week, man. Stay safe, man. Take care of your family. Everybody take care, man. It's You Talk, man. We love y'all. See y'all on Friday night, man. And y'all know how I start every show. You know how I end every show. Come on with it, E. It ain't no us.
You already know, baby.
Without you, baby.
Yes, sir.
And we out. Y'all take care. It's You Talk.
It's